Hey there, everyone. It's Monday here, and I thought I would do is jump on and share a few kind of inspiring things that I have learned from the High Performance Academy uh, conference that I attended. It was like a 4-day conference last Thursday through Sunday. So I thought, why not start this week off like on the right foot and share you some of the things that I took away from it. And one of the elements that we tapped into is kind of what we called our ideal self. And at this conference, I took a shit ton of notes. Like this thing is full. I don't know if you can see, but it is like full. Here we go. Full of notes. There's a glare. I know. But anyway, one of the things that we talked about is our ideal self. And how do we want to show up in the world to our family, our friends, our colleagues, to even the complete strangers? What does that look like? And is it really representing who we are and being our best self? And so a little segment, a little project, and you can kind of join me along as I share with you how we kind of came about 3 words that can you set the tone for the day that represent truly what it is that you are wanting to do and kind of where you're wanting to go. And so we talked about the ideal self. And Brendon Burchard had us just like jot down words that we would describe ourselves. So he gave us a little bit of time, and I'm going to share with you some of the words that I wrote down about myself. And some of them, the words that I came up with, and I'm kind of reading off of here, is loving, compassionate, driven, try to be authentic, genuine, confident, fun, inspiring, joyful, powerful, empowered, intentional, dedicated, and motivated. Those were a few of the words that I wrote down as that I would kind of considered words that I felt described who I was and kind of who I wanted to kind of represent. But then when he talked about, what are some words that you want to define? Like pick 3 out of that list, pick 3 words that you kind of best define you for like this next year. And originally I had written down loving, inspiring, and joyful. I wrote those 3 down at first. But the thing is, as the conference kind of progressed from day to day, I changed those words. I actually changed those words because those were some of the things that I was doing. But as I kind of learned and developed through the conference on where it was that I wanted to go, I realized there were some words that I wanted to implement to show up as. And so I actually changed a couple of my words. And one of the words that I changed is I added fearless in there. And one of the reasons why I added fearless in there because I didn't want my self-limiting beliefs to get in the way of where I wanted to go, to get in the way of my goals, to get in the way of my dream. I didn't want those things. I didn't want my fears to become obstacles of what I was trying to do. So I changed one of my words and I wanted to show up fearless this year. The other, I did keep inspiring because I do truly want to keep inspiring as many people as I can. But the other word that I changed is present and connected. And the reason why I decided to add this word as 3 words on how I was going to show up in life each and every day is because I know I wanted to build deeper relationships and deeper connections. And to be able to do that, I need to be present. Phone aside, no distractions, and be in that moment for my family and friends and the people I'm talking to, like eye contact conversation, and not worrying about what's going on here. And so I changed those 3 words. Fearless, I kept inspiring, and then present and connected. And I took it a step farther. I put it in a notes on my phone. And so I scheduled them. Here we go. See if you can see. Oh, here we go. All right. So I scheduled my alarm to go off my phone. I don't know if you guys can see that. 6 a.m. I've got fearless scheduled to go off. So when I get up and get going with my day, I want to attack my day completely fearless and go after everything that it is that I want to do. Then at 4 o'clock, I've got a little tab in there, inspiring, because I actually want to do more Facebook Lives every day, kind of sharing some of the things that I'm learning throughout my days and throughout my weeks, and passing that on to you guys. And then at 6 o'clock at night, as you can see, it says present and connected, because guess what happens at 6 o'clock at night? The majority of the time, that's when Steve's walking through the door, and that's when we're kind of all together. And I want to be present for dinner and with the family and the kids and with him at night without the distractions of a phone. So at 6 o'clock, that alarm's going to go off to remind me to do those things. And so that's my 3 words going into the rest of 2018 here. Inspiring, connected / present. All right. So what I want you guys to do, what I would love for you guys to do right now, is first do what I just did. Take a few moments and just start writing a lot of words down that kind of best describe, who you are. And then after you get that list, then go back and think of 3 words that or those 3 words, or maybe they're already on your list, that you really want to show up as, each and every day, that represent who you are and where you want to go. And then put those reminders on your phone to remind you to be those 3 words. Own it, and see how your life and your days in your life start to change based on some of those words. All right. So I would love to hear what some of your guys' words are. So if you're not afraid to share, please drop your 3 words in the comments below so I can see what some of your words are and help cheer you along the way as, you're trying to put your best self out there. All right. You guys have a great night. I hope you enjoy this little activity, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Bye-bye.